Hey everyone, and welcome to this control how to beat this boss. I'm going to be fighting a very tough boss battle. This is the trying to defeat the Hiss-corrupted Mr. Tomassi, and this is a very challenging boss fight here. This forklift will do some serious damage, which I missed it this time, but it'll knock his shield all the way down, and it will also knock a couple of health bars off him. But I don't know how many times I've died in this. The reason why I know about that forklift is because the last time I tried to fight him, threw that forklift first thing and did some major damage. So that forklift, you want to start off, lift that forklift, and that'll give him some major damage. But the main thing in this boss fight is you need to be moving around, and hiding behind rocks, those big old pillars, whatever they are. Because he's going to spawn, what you see here is shards of rock, and he'll be flinging those to you, and once they hit you, they'll knock almost half your health down. So very challenging fight, very frustrating. And one strategy I found here is actually, I did it last time, hiding behind this corner, behind this big rock. One time I did it, I failed, because another thing that I found out about this guy is he can actually, not all the time, but can actually fling himself right at you. I mean, not just a shard of rock, but he'll actually leap right towards you and get you. So once he gets down to 50%, almost 50% health, you'll see he spawns these additional these additional enemies. The best thing is to do is just keep launching at him. And here you see a Hiss-distorted, invisible guy. This guy is pretty tricky. It caught me by surprise the first time I was trying to fight, doing this boss fight, because if you're hiding, if you don't see him because he's invisible, he'll sneak up right behind you and do another major health damage to you too. So I was ready for him since I don't know how many times, like I said, I died trying to fight this boss. And the key is two weapons that you want to use in this boss fight is the Pierce. The Pierce is it's hard for Mr. Tomassi, that boss, to dodge it. So use that Pierce weapon against Mr. Tomassi to knock that health down. And then I'm using the Shatter gun right now. With a lot of, I think I had all 3 mods on that one for any of the other Hiss enemies that he spawns. But yeah, just use the Pierce on him, and you'll see that'll knock his health down, really down. So it'll knock his shield. But another key factor is if you're fighting those other enemy, if you don't shoot at him or leave him be for a while, he's going to regenerate that shield right back up for quite a while. So if he's ignored. So as you can see, I pretty much just stand in this corner here, just trying to dodge away from his rock shards and flinging at you. Like I said, you just see he just knocks some health down. I had some health right there, and you can see there's other Hiss soldiers still down on the bottom, on the ground level. And yeah, the times I've tried to fight him, I was on the bridge. And another thing too, if you're elevated on the bridge, you gotta be careful, because I've actually fell off one time and got some serious health damage on that. And you can do elevated. You can, like I said, the key is just to move around and hide behind the pillars. But here, I just did a strategy where I stayed right here in the corner, hiding behind that rock. Knew when the Hiss were coming down towards me, I will switch weapons to Shatter. I see now he's got those shards of rock. He's about to fling at me. Take some cover. Come back there, recharge the gun. I see a Hiss down here. Try shooting him, switch weapons with his Shatter. But you gotta be careful. He's going to swing those rocks, so that's the biggest key in this battle fight. Really, another thing that's challenging. Not only try to hide and make sure that Mr. Tomassi doesn't swing those shards of rock at you. Keep moving. You also got Hiss enemies around, moving around. So taking some shots. Did come missing there because I'm trying to, at the same time, pulling my shields up here and making sure none of those rocks that are flinging towards me. Some more shots at him. Get his shield down. There he's throwing some more rocks there. I put my shield up, rock shield there. And take him out. I'll switch back to my Pierce. And he's throwing, unbeknownst to me, he just shows up. Okay, throws a shield, throw some more damage on him. Switch my weapon real quick. And take him out. So yeah, like I said, I did this corner one time. This time, like I said, there's different strategies. Hopefully, like I said, this will maybe help try to knock him down. But yeah, switch back to the Pierce again. Do some significant damage. He's about to throw some shards there at me. And there's another Hiss soldier somewhere down below. So I'm trying to not only shoot him and try to avoid his rocks. I know there's another Hiss enemy on ground level. And he spawns more. Some more elevated hiss here. So the best way to do it, like I said, launch towards right those guys. Just take them out. And there's some more ground guys here. So yeah, I guess there wasn't another one on the ground, but after there's another one spawn right there. Right there. So yeah, try to switch the guns here. Get back to the pierce. Oh nope. There's some more elevated there. Take them out. If you can shatter out of there and put the shield up. Yeah, get some more health there, and I know there's another one right up there. Throw some rocks at him with my shield, and it took him down. Yeah, a lot of chaos happening here. So much. So, okay, I know there's probably another. I think there is another enemy on the ground level there somewhere. There he is, right there in the corner, trying to get him. I missed him a couple times, get him down. Rock at them. And this time around, I was like, you know what? I'm going to seize him. Maybe he'll help me a little bit. Try to give some damage to Mr. Tomassi here. And now I got to get this. Now I got to work and get Mr. Tomassi's shield down. Still stay in the corner, cover. And here is a meteor alert. Gets in my way. try to aim and fire at this boss guy. This corrupted hiss. This is like I said, this is probably one of the hardest challenging missions. I know all the side missions, there's some other bosses that are pretty challenging in this game. I did some videos on how to, but this guy was one of my most toughest boss in Control. I mean, I completed the game. To get this guy, you pretty much beat the game. And he's down to a sliver. Recharge. I'll take a shot. I think I end up missing here, and the next shot is right there. And that's it. Also, real quick here, there was another hiss up there. Didn't open up that door. I was wondering why that door wouldn't open up. That's it. So, hope it was helpful. Till the next one, take care.